Feels strange seeing the "You Are Alive" official image after some time. It has been some time. I think 14 days to be exact. I have maintained the goal, which is, abstaining, and I've had a lot of mixed feelings about returning. I've been enjoying just doing the little short clips. It's a lot simpler when you have something so specific like comic books, but of course, there's so many things occurring in the world that I just feel like I did not want to not take an opportunity to use a platform and say some of the things that perhaps are on my mind. I just watched a clip from Marsha Blackburn, some sort of Senate hearing where she's grilling the FBI. And I found myself feeling absolutely crazy. She's grilling the FBI. The FBI is in a position during this hearing that I will play. I'll show it live or do a pre-recorded, or I'll bring it to Josh's attention for the other show. But can anybody help me see it as it is, so that I am convinced it's not, because it looks like the FBI is defending keeping all information they can regarding Jeffrey Epstein. Not going to shy away from any names. I don't care, algorithm, whatever the case. Why, still to this day, everything that is released, we were promised and assured everything would be public to some degree. Hey, Taxi, young lady, charming young lady, 61. That's definitely what that says. Good to see you. I just say this again. I've had a lot of second thoughts, quadruple thoughts about coming back doing this stuff, but I do see value and the gratitude I have for any of you. And of course, the information and hearing. What's up, Mutated? It's great to see you. Did you guys see it? It's on Blaze TV on YouTube, but their whole this guy that I've been seeing and defending the FBI's actions every single time. It just happens to come off anti-American. And the other thing that I can't help but notice, because people in my family are celebrating along with it, Donald Trump, the fact that is he, correct me if I'm wrong, there's a lot of studying I have to do, but I've established that I get a gist of things without doing full research, and I come here. Correct me or whatever the case. But the only way to find out, aside from doing my own research, is to say it out loud and see what happens. So, from my understanding, he has been removed from the ballot, and what is it? The state of Colorado has taken some kind of position to keep him off the ballot. Is that not against our constitutional right? Isn't that against his constitutional right? He has earned his position to be on that ballot. I can't believe this late in the game. Only would the mainstream powers that be think of something so stupid and loud. Yeah, what's up? Sorry, I get the looks while I'm doing the live stream because it looks like I'm just talking to a phone like a crazy person and I'm on break and all. But anyway, so I don't understand. I hear that, oh, the Supreme Court has ruled in favor of removing Trump from the ballot. Like, if that's true, I need to understand why. I don't understand why. I think too many people are becoming okay with, if enough people don't like somebody, then that person goes away. And that's supposed to be the equivalent of justice? No. This is not how we do things when it comes to voting and politics and leadership. There's a dangerous game being played right now. And I think right now just the people are seeing like what how far the mainstream powers to remove a very basic right. I don't know what they're trying to hold against Donald Trump that is something that is so heinous that he can't run for president as he's earned. He has put the blood, sweat, and tears. I know the position "he's rich, don't feel bad" is a very popular one against my old lefty brethren, but the man, Donald Trump, absolutely has earned it. And I don't even know if I intend to vote for him, but the more and more they take it away, or they seem like they want to control how you will act, react, or think, the more I want to do the opposite of what they're telling us. So the more I hear, they cannot, like the CIA, the FBI, all these powers that be, three-letter agencies have to understand how America works. We're a country of rebellion. You tell us not to do that thing over there, we're gonna do that thing over there and make a damn badge and a meme and a podcast about it. So telling a bunch of people who we know are very passionate about the MAGA crowd or the man himself, they're going to be heard. I am legitimately concerned about the lack of attention into what happens further down the line. And just it's crazy to me, like that's where all the hyperbole goes, right? And in the meantime, you can just look up 4 hours ago, it was posted on Blaze TV on YouTube. There's like a clip of 20 minutes of a Marsha Blackburn, a Republican, just grilling the main guy of the FBI, like the guy that was chosen to speak on their behalf. And the way he talks about the Epstein case, like, I'm not too freshed up on the case. I haven't looked at it. And it's just insane to me. So we're willing to vilify and demonize somebody who has been a leader, an effective leader, and it's been popular to, shit on him. But now in some, I'm taking crazy pills here. In some Twilight Zone-esque Black Mirror episode, I'm watching a world where they're trying to do that slow drip, and maybe this congresswoman or Marsha Blackburn speaking about getting these unredacted documents, because now all that information's out. Everything that's available, to my understanding, is heavily redacted. Why can't we find out about literal bad guys, and why do people buy into the whole, hey, this guy that wants to run for president, that's the bad guy because we say so? Do they really think we're that dumb? I ask that often, and I find that in most cases they just think we are, and they continue to go with the status quo, and I refuse to believe that we're going to let it happen. But I am done with having an illusion or the delusion of control. How much does our vote count? Our outrage, I everything becoming the way it is this day and age in the world we're in. How strong is a voice? That's why I don't care. I'll get on here and I have to vent this much out. I am scared of the future for the very country that I live in. I'm terrified. I used to be excited by the great unknown, by the uncertainty of the future. Curiosity is a motivator. But I am scared because I don't know what's to come. There's a lot happening in the world. Gaza, Israel, Hamas, global conflicts. Like, how close are we tinkering to something catastrophic and devastating? Things that happen that take lives away, and our money and our borders. My God, I just saw my old my old hometown, New York, buses without any sense of regulation bring in has as many immigrants as possible, and they just drop them off there. Buses that are full. So now the current New York governor is trying to take steps so that the buses are accountable. Like, we're going to rely, okay, are we not bypassing an entire breach or a system compartment of our government, and we're relying on the buses and the bus system and or company to police itself? Are we shitting me right now? I'm I'm just beside myself, and this is why I will continue to utilize this platform. I will fall down and I will get up. That is one certainty in my life. I'm never going to be universally loved, and I have to accept things as they are and always work on trying to be a better version of what I was the day prior, the year prior. But that entails me taking a good look of the world outside of my mind. And like, what good is all the mental preparation, fortitude, and my own mental health if the world that I'm in ultimately is going to just turn and flip and become something unrecognizable? So I guess, yeah, there's a few fears there. I just wanted to speak. I've missed speaking. I miss a lot of you guys, and I hope to see as many of you again as soon as possible. Josh and I will be collaborating. We were supposed to. He had some family come in, but you can expect a return. And unfortunately, something I didn't want to even talk about, but I must mention it because it happened. if anybody ever takes it upon themselves to speak for me because of whatever reason, I thank you for that passion, but please remember ultimately what's best for you and yourself. You don't have to go and defend me or provoke somebody just because we get along or we don't get along, whatever the case. But like to the person that messaged me and then blocked me after they told me what they think is best for me, you're a friend. You're like a younger brother to me, and I am confused at the message, but I hope all will work itself out at the end of the day. And of course, there's going to be, cause and effect. I've learned that lesson too many times, too hard to forget it. That's it, guys. I got to get back to work. Everybody take care and cheers to the new year, right? I'll be back, I promise.